is to better understand our oceans. Never stop wondering about the natural world around you. Be sure to visit ZeroSanAntonio.com for your free download of the Killer Whales 5 to 2R.
Now that we've met Tuar, you guys are going to meet his older and bigger brother. He's 27 years old and at 9,500 pounds, the largest marine mammal in Texas. Everyone, say hi to Cayuga. Aren't they just incredible?
They sure are. You can see how different each whale is. But did you know that there are even bigger differences in the wild? Would you be surprised if I told you that there are actually different kinds of orcas? Scientists refer to them as ecotypes. They live in different habitats, they have different body types, and they even pursue different kinds of foods. But even though killer whale ecotypes are different, they're all still considered members of one species, Orcinus orca. One question you may be wondering is, how big does a killer whale grow to be? Well, that depends on which ecotype you're talking about. Is it a 16-foot female in Iceland or a 30-foot male in Antarctica? Let's take a closer look.
The remarkable thing about killer whales, no matter which type, is that they are found throughout our global ocean, from the Arctic to the Antarctic, and literally everywhere in between. They are found in so many different habitats and depend on such a variety of marine life for survival that killer whales are more intertwined with the fate of our ocean than any other marine animal. Truly, these awesome animals are the living symbol of our ocean, representing so much more than their own species.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us at center stage, let's hear a warm round of applause for Tuar and Cayuga.
Aren't they amazing? All right, let's see what questions we've received. Here we go. So many of you wonder about our trainers. In fact, raise your hand high in the air if you've ever wanted to be an animal trainer before. Wow, that's a lot. Well, then, I think it's time to know the dedicated trainers who interact with our family of whales here every day. You've already met Abby. Abby, who else do we have joining us here today?
We have some really amazing people here with us today. Over here to my left, interacting with Cayuga, we have trainer Laura. And over here to my right, interacting with Tuar, we have trainer Joel.
Our orca trainers are so passionate about what they do here every day. And that makes me think of another one of your great questions. Do the trainers talk to the whales? I'll let you answer that one, Abby.
That's an awesome question, J-Mo. Now, we may not talk to the whales like you and I talk to each other, but we have taught the whales different hand signals that allow us to communicate with them. For example, if we were to bend to the waist, such as the trainers are demonstrating, the whales move their heads in an up and down motion. Now, this next one I need everybody's help with. We're going to raise our left hand high in the air. And you'll notice the whales are going to mimic their trainers by raising their pectoral flippers. Now, if we were to wave hello, the whales will wave right back at us. This ongoing communication is such an important part of our daily relationship with these whales. And because of this awesome connection, we're able to answer really important questions through research.
Here at SeaWorld, we have a unique opportunity to conduct research about killer whales, asking important questions that can only be answered in a setting like this.
All the killer whales at all 3 SeaWorld parks are participating in a body condition study. During this study, we obtained multiple measurements of our killer whales to use as a baseline for researchers. These same scientists and researchers can use that data to determine the health of killer whale pods and our oceans. This is extremely useful, especially with endangered populations, such as the southern resident killer whales.
So much of what we learn here is being used to help killer whales in the wild. Of course, there are other questions that can only be explored by studying whales in the ocean. By exploring questions both at SeaWorld and in the wild, our combined research gives all of us a better understanding of killer whales and the places they live.
And that's what I call working together. together. Research flowing in both directions, from our park to the wild and back again. That way, everyone benefits. Oh wow, we've got a lot of questions, and believe it or not, we get them every day.
We sure do. We love your questions. To answer some of those, the killer whales communicate using a variety of different sounds. Let's take a listen in.
Each kind of orca, each pod, has their own dialect and their own unique set of calls. Other ways orcas communicate include using their bodies, as demonstrated by these pectoral slaps at the sides of the pool. When an orca uses their body to slap the water, it creates a commotion above and below the surface of the water. And I'm sure all of you are wondering, why do whales jump? Well, I just happen to have that emoji. A jump like that is called a breach. It makes a sound on the top of the water. This could be to show their excitement, or maybe to display a little power. Or even to get the attention of other whales. Other ways orcas communicate include blowing bubbles, bumping into each other, and scratching each other with their teeth, causing rape marks. These are the multi-line marks you may see on the skin of dolphins and whales. This is one of the ways these animals display dominance over one another during social interactions, both in the wild and also sometimes here at SeaWorld. Now, we've just learned that orcas communicate by using vocalizations and body language. But do you remember how we communicate with them? With signals. That's right. Here at SeaWorld, we communicate with our whales. And we want the next generation to be able to do the same.
Now, y'all, this is my favorite part of the show. We found two amazing volunteers who are going to help teach all of us a little bit more how to use these hand signals to communicate with our killer whales. Now, just like when we're making a new friend ourselves, it's really important to have a good introduction. So let's say hello to our whales with a big wave. We got one more wave. Keep waving, everybody. Oh, yeah. Wow. That's so cool. You guys are communicating with them. Now, we talked about mimicry behaviors, where the trainer does one thing and the whale copies us in their own special way. So our volunteers are going to spin and we'll see what the whales do. Look at that, they copied you guys. Now this next behavior is really fun. It may or may not be my favorite behavior, and I need everybody's help. We're going to stick both hands out in front of us, palms facing up, and then on the count of three, we're going to toss them over our shoulders. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You guys didn't think you could leave here dry, right? Now, our volunteers were so amazing, and I'm so glad they got to meet both Tuar and Kayukin. So to remember this day, we're going to give them these whale tail necklaces so they can remember meeting these lovely whales here at SeaWorld. Let's give them a round of applause, everybody.
Great job, everyone. I think we have some future animal trainers on our hands. Getting the opportunity to interact with these amazing animals face to face is an experience you will never forget. If you or anyone you know is interested in getting even closer to these orcas or any animals here at SeaWorld, ask an ambassador about outpost tours and camps. Now, let's talk about another really important question. Has having had an orca breeding program here at SeaWorld helped whales in the wild? Absolutely. Our successful breeding program has helped us understand the developmental needs of pregnant mothers, newborn calves, and young whales. It's critical information because this is the time when orcas are most vulnerable in the wild.
¿No entendés? Toda tirada ahí con el Pokémon. ¡Ey! 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 Valentina, vení sentate aquí. 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 No.